There's like with post-traumatic stress disorder, it's a cumulative thing. But there's a bunch of other stuff, like some minor things, but the main problems, the days of like I had problems with since coming home are January 5th and May 3rd. And January 5th, my buddy got hurt, and I had to go.
Want some water?
No, it's good.
You good?
Yeah, I had to go do first aid on him, and it ended up I got a fair amount of his blood on my leg, which didn't bother me at the time. It was fine then, but I had to like sleep in it and stuff, and it just I don't know why, but it bothered me quite a bit afterwards. And then it was actually it's just like the shittiest day of tour, which was May 3rd. It was my last patrol. We were like literally leaving the next day, and we were like the last patrol that we were taking out. Like it was just a handover patrol. We went out at early in the morning, just kind of introduced the new guys to the area, and it was only supposed to take a couple hours, which like it's super. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. I'd been there for by that point like almost or just over 7 months, so I just wanted to go home. And we ended up finding an IED, so we had to clear around it and make sure nobody got hurt, so that was all good and fine. And then we had to call for the EOD guys, the explosives ordnance disposal dudes, and they had to come and excavate it and blow it up in place, which was all fine. It took forever. Not because of it was nobody's fault, it's just where it was and that's how long it took. And then I was right near the front at this point, and then I started walking back. I got the call on the radio for heading back to the base, and I think somebody directed me down back towards where the front gate was. And we were about 300 meters from the front gate, and I remember we climbed up on this berm, and there'd be like a bunch of thorn bushes were piled at the bottom of the berm, forcing us up to the top, which is it should have been a trigger for me right away. That I should have immediately thought that this is no good. We should have taken a different route, but we didn't. So we carried on, and 60 seconds after, not even 60 seconds after I'd passed that, I heard an explosion, and I turned around and I saw the column of smoke. And the first thing that I remember thinking was, fuck me, not today. I was super angry, and then a bunch of radio chatter happened, and I was supposed to go find a way out. We didn't end up finding one. We found a way going the other direction, so I climbed out of the hole that I was in. And I remember looking back to where the explosion was, and I remember just the whole thing looked different. It was all like the ground had exploded, and there was a big crater there. And then I started helping with two guys got pretty severely injured, and one guy was killed, Petty Officer Second Class Craig Blake. He was one of the new guys. He was an EOD guy that replaced the old team. So he had just got there. It was about a month into tour, or not even 2 weeks into tour. So I remember walking past him, and he lost both his legs and one of his arms. And I'm pretty sure it was Ben Lane, took his combat jacket off and put it on top of him just as a matter of respect. And then I remember seeing him talk to like a local, just a younger guy who had just happened to be in the area. We don't even know if he was part of the whole thing or not. But I remember wanting to just jump off of the cliff that I was on, and I just wanted to fucking kill this kid. And he was he's 17, 18, like a year or two younger than me. And I had a lot of hard days from that day.